If you're making like a angel food cake flour is great because it's lighter.
Oh, angel food cake's so good.
Oh, well, great.
I only make it in a box.
Really?
Box angel food cake.
That's sad for us. Okay, 2.5 cups. Why is it called angel food cake? Because it's light and airy, like little stupid little angels.
My sister used to call it Anglican food cake.
Why?
I don't know. I read her journal, and she was talking about.
Oh my god.
I know.
No, I don't blame you. I used to one time. I had an evil stepsister, like dead ass. She was evil. I don't with her, so I don't care to say any of this. Anyway, one time she was spreading rumors to my Mormon ass dad and was like, Blair's a hoe, and I was like, I haven't even kissed a boy. What the frick? I'm not a hoe because when you're Mormon, you can't kiss until you're 16, technically.
Okay.
And so I was like, I'm not a hoe.
Yeah.
And so to prove I wasn't a hoe, I went and read her journal. I don't know what I thought that was going to prove, but it did prove it because I read her journal and she's talking about losing her virginity. And so I went up to my dad. I said, Ashley's a little hoe. Look at this.
Yeah.
She's 14. She just lost her virginity, that little hoe.
14? Wait, she was deflecting for sure.
I was pissed. And so I was crazy enough. I made a copy of her journal because my dad wasn't home yet. So I made a copy of it like on the printer and then I put her journal back. And then I was like, whose handwriting is this? And he was like, that's Ashley's. And I was like, she's a little hoe. You violated her, cutie? No. Listen.
She started it.
She started it. Number one, she was also a klepto. She would sneak into my room and steal all my stuff. Keep in mind, you guys, I don't even feel bad. So we grew up poor, like super poor. And
twins.
We only went to my dad's house every other weekend. And my stepmother hated us, I guess, me and my sister. And so me and my sister got a bunk bed in the corner of my dad's office compared to her kids all got their own room. There was even a guest room and my stepmom even had a craft room, but me and my sister couldn't have a room. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You don't do that to a kid. Like, go yourself. Even later, like they moved houses, me and my sister got a bunk bed in an unfinished basement with no heat or AC. No, go yourself.
Yeah.
Go yourself. Like, I don't care. But anyway, and so we would sleep in our tiny little bunk bed in my corner of my dad's office. That bitch Ashley would sneak in at night and steal my stuff. And I had my Britney Spears perfume. Loved it, right? You don't know Britney like I did, but love Britney Spears perfume. And then one time it's just gone and I'm like, what the heck? And I saved up all my babysitting money for the Britney Spears perfume. And so they were gone. So I snuck into my stepsister's room and I found not only my perfume, I found my bra, which was like one of my only bras because you don't have a ton of bras when you're a kid.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't buy you enough bras.
Yeah.
Like, hello, I would like
have
more.
Like 2.
Yeah. You're like, what the hell? She stole one of my bras, which I got in trouble for losing, and then stole pads and tampons, which is crazy because she hadn't even started her period yet. This is when I was like 13 and she was 11. And so then they get home from the movies because I couldn't go to the movies. I forget why me and my sister weren't allowed to go to the movies with the family because my stepmom was evil. Anyway, so they come home and I'm like, this is all my stuff I found in Ashley's room. And my stepmom was like, no, you lied. You planted that.
What?
Yeah, she was evil.
That is
anyway,
evil.
So yeah, I don't feel bad about going through Ashley's motherfucking journal.
I wouldn't feel bad either.
She also later then got addicted to heroin and stole all the stuff out of my dad's garage and then sold it for drugs.
Damn.
And I also got her a job one time. Dude, I'm trauma dumping. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I got her a job one time because I was like a store manager at I ran a few of the Old Navies. And so I got her a job and it was like holiday season. So it was a temp job. And I go to check in on her store. I was there for some reason. I was like, oh, how has Ashley been doing? And they're like, oh, she's good. But she's been sick a lot. So she hasn't been coming in. And I was like, why? And they're like, well, she's pregnant. And I was like, no, she's not. And they're like, she is. And I was like, no, she's not. And they're like, she even brought an ultrasound, it's on the fridge, because employees, it's fun, it's on the fridge.
Yeah.
I Google ultrasound, it's the first picture that comes up. I said, she is not pregnant, fire her today.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, I don't have crazy lore like that.
She was crazy. She was cuckoo crazy. She was kooky. I don't feel bad at all.
Damn. I mean, I grew up poor too. I slept on a mattress on the floor because my bedroom had mold in it.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah.
And then I lived in an apartment where me and Cuddy shared a room, and then it was a really shitty apartment, and our neighbors would have girls over, and there's a stripper pole, and everyone's doing coke and shit and leaving.
Really kind of cool though.
No, it was not. And my mom wouldn't let me have friends over because she's like, I don't want your friends to think we're poor.
Yeah.
So I wasn't allowed friends over for a year until we moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had, my friends wouldn't come over. They would I remember one time I was like so excited to have my friends over because we got like a pool table, which like that's some rich kid shit. So I was like so excited. This is this is high school. And I have the boy I have a crush on and another friend, and they come over because it was after like the state basketball game, and I was like, let's go back to my house to play Halo. Mm-hmm. And I have a pool table. I don't know where the fuck my mom got this pool table. It was like the shittiest fuck. I think she got it at the dumpster behind the Walmart or something. I don't know. But so I bring them back to my house, and I'm like so excited we're gonna play Halo. I go to the bathroom. While I'm in the bathroom, I hear them being like, this house is so lame. Like, it's so gross. Like, this neighborhood is sketch. Like, da-da-da. And, like, he was like, tell your mom to come pick us up. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I, like, walked out of the bathroom, and I was like, so do you guys want to play Halo? And they're like, we're leaving. And I was like,
what?
Yeah, I was so sad.
Aww.
I get it. But I think, low-key, I'm happy that I grew up poor.
Yeah, same.
Because I see some people in our industry that did not.
It's kind of.
And they take so much for granted, and you're just like, good luck.
Yeah. There's so much stuff that people don't understand. Like, I remember, like, when my parents would get a better job, they're like, oh my God, we can go out, like, and eat once a month. Yeah. And, like, we were, like, a water family, no appetizers, one main.
Yeah.
Kind of family.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, like, genuinely, like, people, I use this as a joke now, but genuinely growing up, like, Olive Garden was like the nice restaurant. Like, we were going out to eat nice, and it was Olive Garden, Our
crazy one was the Keg.
What's that?
It's like a very mid steakhouse.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're like, that's crazy. And then, fuck, what else would be a crazy one? I don't remember.
We're trauma bonding. Yeah, guys, this is how it works. Okay, but it's hard because genuinely you meet a lot of people. And you don't know, and it does, there's reasons certain people get along with certain people. Yeah.
Also, some people just don't get it. I think that's what also makes me, like, a lot more grateful for a lot of stuff. I flew on a lay flat, like, for the first time, and my sister paid for it, and it was,
it was crazy.
I was like, whoa, this is insane kind of thing.
Oh, hello. Are you okay with cat hair?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, it's probably going to be on our food.
That's okay. But yeah, that was like a big one. Or just like having anything designer was like crazy for me at first. I was like, this is weird.
I still, I still don't, I don't really care for designer still. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I just wasn't grown. So all my friends had designer shit in like high school because they were like just so fucking rich. And I bought a Chanel bag off of eBay, a fake one, but it looked real. Like, it was like $30 or something. I'd use it all the time, and my friends would make fun of me. And I remember Ludwig actually bought me my first Prada, and I went back for something, and I like linked up with these friends. I hadn't seen them in forever, and I walk in, and I have the Prada, and the first thing my friend says, we're in our 20s. Like, I want to say I was like, how old was I when I met? So like 26, something like that. Like, we're old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I walk in, and my friend was like, is that another fake? And I was like, what the fuck?
Why are they
I was like, what is the point? Like, what's the point of this? I don't talk to them anymore, but it was just like, man, it was crazy.
I had an experience like that with a streamer actually, but
yeah, it's just like,
I've already talked about that.
Yeah, that's just, sometimes I think, I don't know, I think like designer shit is cool, but honestly, sometimes like, the $5 Walmart purse looks sicker. Like, it just does. Like,
I'm more like, if it's something that I want, like a pair of shoes that I like the way they look, or like a niche designer. Like, I don't really need to be dripped out in like Chanel and like a million Van Cleefs and Cartier Love bracelets and like stuff like that.
Oh, I got one of those. I've never worn it.
Which one? Did you get a yam queef from, oh, okay. Wait, no, you got a love bracelet? Did Jason get you a fake one?
No, this is real.
Okay.
I've never worn it.
That's sweet.
It's too big. So
Can you exchange
it's a paper weight now.
Oh, shit.
Well, actually, maybe it's not too big. I don't know. How are these supposed to fit? I don't understand.
know. I don't understand jewelry.
Wait, maybe my wrist got fatter. Wait. Maybe it fits. Yeah. Does that fit?
I think
Wait,
so.
have I just not worn it this whole time?
I don't know.
I think that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Wait.
Do you know what's actually,
Maybe it fits.
this might be a controversial take. Van Cleefs are so uncomfortable and heavy.
I think they're ugly, Loki.
They're so heavy.
I think they're kind of ugly. I don't understand the design.
I have one, but then everyone started wearing them, and then I'm like, what if I'm wearing them and everyone thinks that what I'm wearing is fake, and like now I don't want to wear it, and like.
I think they're kind of ugly.
There's other things that are so much cuter. Like I have a welded on anklet, like this one.
Yeah, those are cool. I've seen
so
that more and
little.
more.
And they're
You
like
can get
really
them at the mall.
dainty, and you can't even feel it on your leg and
Really?
stuff. Yeah, you
I
can't feel them.
got fat ass cankles, so I feel like it would bother me.
I don't think it would if you get it loose enough.
Really?
They're comfy. But no, thinner jewelry is way nicer. Like even necklaces, like this is dainty.
This is dainty.
I had this the first time. I bought it the first time I ever went to LA from the Melrose Trading Post. And I
Really?
saw it. Yeah, and then my friend's mom said like the person on here is like guidance when you travel, and I didn't even know that.
Oh, really? That's
yeah, and I've just been
cool.
wearing it.
I had no clue.
Yeah. And then you have your
Mine's
feet on.
dainty.
Yours
Yeah.
is that's so dainty and
This
cute
was
though.
expensive, I think. I think we know, Ludwig like knows the guy that makes the chains. Cause I was like really nervous because I was like, do they spend, like how much do they spend on this? Like really
Yeah.
stressed. It wasn't like an insane amount, but it was expensive.
It was enough.
It was enough that I was
Yeah.
like, girl, I can't lose that. But it was nice of them to do that.